Hey anime lovers, welcome to the channel. So guys, by now you must have heard about Lord of Mysteries. This is a brand new Chinese anime, and it's based on a novel. People are saying that its story is even better than Attack on Titan, and honestly, this anime looks like a total masterpiece. But here's the thing, if you watch the episodes directly, there's a very good chance that everything will go completely over your head. Because this anime is a little complicated. But don't worry, I'm going to explain everything in the simplest way possible. So let's get into the story of Lord of Mysteries, starting with episode 1. Before we jump into the episode, let me clear up a few basic things. So the hero of this story, he lives in modern-day China, just like us. Normal guy, normal life. But then one day, something happens, and his soul gets transferred into the body of another man in a completely different world. This is called transmigration, and when our hero wakes up, he realizes that this world is totally different from his own. The technology here is way behind, but this world, it has magic. Now, in this magical world, some people have superpowers, and these people with superpowers are called Beyonders. To become a Beyonder, a person has to drink a magical potion, and after drinking that potion, 22 different paths open up in front of them. These paths are called pathways, and they have to decide which pathway they want to follow, because every pathway gives a different type of superpower. And within each pathway, there are 9 levels. These levels are called sequences. Every time you pass a sequence, you get a new power. And as you go from sequence 9 down to sequence 1, your power keeps growing stronger and stronger. And the person who reaches sequence 1, consider them as powerful as a god. Okay, now that the basics are clear, let's get into the story. The story begins on June 28th, in the year 1349. We see our hero, Zhao Ming-Rei, falling from the sky, and then he wakes up inside someone else's body. The body he is now in belongs to a man named Klein Moretti. Klein has no idea where he is or what this place is, but he notices something immediately. There's a healed hole in the head of this body, and right next to him, a revolver. It's pretty clear the real Klein Moretti had shot himself with that gun, and that's when Zhao's soul entered his body. At the same time, we also see 2 other bodies, a man named Welch and a woman named Naya. They were Klein's classmates at university, and they also killed themselves, just like Klein did. Morning comes, and slowly, Klein starts receiving some of the original Klein's memories. He finds out that Klein's parents are both dead. He lives with his younger sister. He lives in a city called Tingen, in a country called Lowen. He just recently graduated from university. Klein also finds a diary in his room. In this diary, the original Klein had written some things. On May 29th, a classmate named Welch had come to visit him. Welch told him that he had an old and mysterious book written by someone from the Antigonus family. And at the very last page of the diary, Klein had written, "Everyone will die, including me." Klein has no idea why the original Klein wrote that. Just then, Klein's sister starts coming into the room. Her name is Melissa. She's a student at Beckland University. Klein quickly hides the bloodstains and the revolver. Melissa leaves for school. And now Klein starts thinking, how did he end up here? He was just sitting at his computer back in China, living with his parents. Then it hits him. He had performed a luck enhancement ritual before all of this. That ritual must have brought him into this world. Klein decides he will perform the ritual again and go back home. To perform the ritual, Klein needs some bread, so he heads out to the market. The market lady tells Klein that he should find a job soon and move out of that dirty apartment. Klein looks around the city. It feels normal, just like his world, except the technology is far behind. No phones, no computers, more like Victorian England. But then Klein sees some people playing cards, and he realizes playing cards exist in this world too? He learns that about 100 years ago, there was a king named Rosel Gustav. This king invented playing cards, steam engines, and even tarot reading. Klein thinks to himself, King Rosel must also have been a transmigrator, just like me, someone from a modern world who came to this place. Suddenly, a clown appears and gives Klein an invitation to a circus. And then Klein notices someone is following him through the streets. He quickly tries to escape and hides inside a tent nearby. The man following him, named Jenkins, was about to follow Klein inside, but then he spots a police officer nearby and backs off. Inside the tent, Klein finds a tarot card reader, a woman who reads your future through cards. Klein thinks, we have this in my world too. This confirms that King Rosel was definitely a transmigrator. The woman says, you are my first customer today, so I will read your cards for free. Klein sits down. She asks, what do you want to know? Klein says, my past, present, and future. She lays out 3 cards in front of him and asks, which one do you want to see first? Klein says, show me my present. She flips the card. It is the Fool. The Fool is the very first card in the tarot deck. It represents a new beginning, a journey just starting. Then, suddenly, the real tarot reader walks in. The woman reading Klein's cards was just playing a joke. Klein quietly leaves. Klein comes back home. He places the bread pieces in the 4 corners of his room and begins performing the luck enhancement ritual. He recites the words of the ritual. At first, nothing seems to happen. But then, suddenly, something hits Klein, and he is pulled into a strange and mysterious world. Fog everywhere, gray mist all around, and floating through the fog, red and blue stars. This place, we will call it the Gray Fog. Klein accidentally touches 1 red star and 1 blue star, and both of them explode. At this exact moment, we see a girl named Audrey sitting in front of her mirror at home, and a man named Alger standing on a ship in the middle of the ocean, holding a glass. Both of them, without any choice or warning, are suddenly pulled into this gray fog world. They look around, and in front of them, they see a massive shadow. Tall, powerful, like the god of this place. That shadow is Klein. But the 3 of them cannot clearly see each other's faces. Audrey asks, are you the master of this sacred place? Klein thinks to himself, if this is a sacred place, then where is the temple? And the moment he thinks it, a temple appears around them. Klein realizes he can control everything in this world. Whatever he thinks becomes real. He creates a long table, a throne, and he sits at the head. Alger asks, where am I? And who are you? Klein thinks, should I give my real name? Zhu or Klein? Neither. He needs a fake name. He remembers the tarot card from earlier, and sitting on his throne, he gives them his code name. Call me the Fool. Audrey asks, Mr. Fool, why did you bring us here? Can we go home? Klein tells her, yes, I will send you home whenever you want. But Audrey is excited. She looks around this magical place with wonder in her eyes. She asks Klein, how can I become a Beyonder? Klein has no idea about Beyonders, so he smartly turns the question to Alger. He says that the man sitting across from you will answer that. Alger explains, if you want to become a Beyonder, and you are from the kingdom of Lowen, then you need to join one of the churches, the Church of the Evernight Goddess, or the Church of the Lord of Storms, or another. Audrey asks, is there any other way? Alger says, you could go to the royal family, or the ancient noble families. Audrey keeps pushing. Any other way? Finally, Alger admits he actually has 2 Sequence 9 potions with him. One for the Sailor pathway, one for the Spectator pathway. Drink one of these, and you become a Beyonder. Klein listens carefully. He is understanding now. Beyonders have superpowers, and sequences are the power levels. He wonders, was his own transmigration into this world also the work of some Beyonder? Audrey quickly makes a deal with Alger. She she will give him something in exchange for one of the potions, and she asks Klein to hold more of these meetings. Alger also agrees. He says that Mr. Fool's power is beyond anything he imagined, so the smaller matters in the meetings, he and Audrey will handle together. Alger thinks to himself, in these future meetings, he can make many more useful deals. Klein thinks, if I keep holding these meetings, I will learn more about this world and find a way back home faster. Klein says, all right, we meet every Monday at 3 p.m. Audrey says, then we should all have code names too. No real names in these meetings. Since Klein chose his name from a tarot card, the other two do the same. Audrey's code name, Justice. Alger's code name, the Hanged Man. And just like that, the Tarot Club is born. Suddenly, someone starts banging on Klein's door. His focus on the gray fog world breaks. He sends Audrey and Alger back to their own places, and he himself returns to his room. He opens the door, and it's the police. One officer is named Leonard. The other is Dunn Smith. They are here about the deaths of Welch and Naya. Leonard immediately finds Klein's diary. He points to the last page and asks, what did you write here? Everyone will die, including me. What does this mean? Klein doesn't know how to explain, so he tells them simply, I have lost my memory. I don't remember much at all. Last night, I tried to end my own life, but somehow I'm still alive, and the gun is inside that box. Dunn says calmly, then we will take you to a psychic, someone who can bring your memories back. Klein panics inside. If they look into my memories, they will find out I'm not from this world. Leonard says, we are glad you are still alive. After what happened, most people wouldn't have survived. They start taking Klein with them. As they walk outside, a child is caught stealing bread nearby. The officers get distracted. Klein uses the moment and runs. He hides in an alley, but suddenly someone throws water on him from above, and the water stops in mid-air. Objects around Klein start floating. Klein realizes there is a Beyonder nearby who is doing this. He runs and jumps into a horse carriage. He tells the driver, take me to the seafront. After a while, Klein looks back. No one is following him anymore. He tells the driver to stop, but the carriage keeps going. The driver says, I am taking you to Welch's house. Klein looks at the driver's face. It's Dunn Smith. And then, Klein's eyes open in his own room. It was a dream. Dunn had put him inside a dream to interrogate him. Dunn Smith is now standing at Klein's door, in reality. He tells Klein, I am a Beyonder, and our powers are stronger at night. He grabs Klein and brings him outside. A girl appears from behind Klein. She grabs his face and starts looking into his memories directly. She is also a Beyonder. Klein sees flashes of his real parents from his real world inside his memories. But the girl cannot see them. The gray fog is hiding those memories from her. She asks Klein, where is the Antigonus family book? Klein says, I don't know. She asks, what happened at Welch and Naya's house on the night of June 27th? Klein says, I don't know. She asks, what were you doing the night they died? And in Klein's memory, a gun appears in his hand. He shows them exactly what he was doing that night. He was trying to end his own life. In other words, Klein is telling the truth. The girl reports back to Dunn. There's not much in his memories. He shot himself that night. He had nothing to do with Welch and Naya. Dunn looks at Klein seriously and says, the Antigonus family book has gone missing, and you are still in danger. We cannot come to save you every single time. So why don't you join us and become a Beyonder yourself? And that is where episode 1 ends. Guys, I personally found this first episode absolutely amazing. After a long time, something truly fresh has come. The animation is stunning, the story is fascinating, and I've explained it as clearly as I could. Now the big question is, will Klein become a Beyonder? To find out, stay tuned. For if you enjoyed this video, like it and share it with your friends. And if you want me to cover the next episode too, type "The Fool" in the comments below. And if you are new to this channel, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an upload. I'll see you very soon with the next episode. Thank you.